Now, let me jump to the spiritual, ecclesiastical side of this, and which is the Pope. Now, I want to tell you this. The Pope is one of the most evil people in the world. Pope John Paul II is in hell. The last pope that died is in hell, and the last two popes that died are in hell. And I'm going to tell you that I believe every pope who's ever lived is in hell. This is right here. This is the Vatican News. Pope Leo meets several Muslim leaders in Cameroon. Pope Leo meets with several representatives of Cameroon's Islamic communities, encouraging people of all faiths to work towards peace based on mutual respect. And 12 leaders, Cameroon Islamic communities, and it said took place there in Bamenda, where he spent the day. The community leaders represented by Muslim leaders are carrying out several projects to promote social justice and cooperation to support the poorest members of Cameroon's population in collaboration with the local Catholic Church. Mr. Bruni said the Pope greeted each person individually and listened to the words of welcome and thanks addressed to him by those present. The Muslim leaders expressed appreciation for work carried out together with the Church for the Pope's visit and for his words on dialogue and peace delivered on Thursday in Bamenda. And so he is meeting with Islamic leaders, trying to bridge the gap between Rome and Islam, and it's all done in the name of social justice, in humanitarian aid, and in left-wing social justice woke issues like the environment and racism and income inequality and feminism and all this stuff. And by the way, all of those things that I'm expressing to you, all of those things are nothing more than a pagan worldview. Okay, feminism is witchcraft. All this whole this whole save Mother Earth and protect the environment, that is nothing more than Gaia worship. And income inequality, that's nothing but communism. And communism is based off the fact that that if a man, Christian principle says that if a man does not work, he should not eat. And so it's the idea that that a man has something because he stole from a man who didn't. And that is a perversion of biblical justice and biblical stewardship of life. Some people have more because they've been gifted more, because they had better opportunities. But some people have less because they were just bad stewards and made bad choices, and there are consequences in their sins in their life. And so he's trying to, social justice is some sort of way to try to stick a finger and stick a fist in the face of heaven and blame God and blame blame capitalism for the consequences of the bad choices that some people have made. And so that is you can mark me down on that one. That's absolutely true. And so this is what's going on. And but the funny thing is that he has nothing to say. He has absolutely nothing to say about the Christians in Nigeria being slaughtered by Muslims. He has nothing to say about that, but he's got a lot to say about social justice issues in Cameroon. This Pope is a phony baloney fraud, and he's going to hell because he's a hypocrite and he is a nutcase. Several articles here we could show you. The Pope actually made a tweet just April 13th, earlier this week. Communion between Christians and Muslims takes shape under the mantle of Our Lady of Africa. There it is. Rise of the Divine Feminine. Rise of the Divine Feminine right there. I told you this is paganism. This is feminism. This is absolute satanic junk is what it is. Here in Algeria, the maternal love of Lala Meriem, I hope I'm saying that right, gathers to everyone as children with our rich diversity and our shared aspiration for dignity, love, justice, and peace. That's all feminism. That is the rise of the divine feminine. In a world where division and war sow pain and death, living in unity and peace is a compelling sign. What a bunch of junk that is. That is effeminate, wicked religion is what that is. And also they go to a great mosque there, and they're actually, it says that he's signing the Book of Honor in Algeria's great mosque, and so he's actually visiting that. I'm going to tell you that is, the fact that these two are trying to hold hands and unite together is sickening, and it is disgusting, and that is for sure. And so the Pope Leo warns mixing Catholicism with non-Catholic religions The funny thing is that exactly what Catholicism is. It is a merger, a syncretization of all kinds of false, wicked religions together. And so you find that there is a lot of movement on the globalist platform where we have a one world leader who is stepping up and saying that we need to come together, and he's accepting worship from Paula White Cain. I'm shocked how old she sounds. I mean, that woman, is rotten. That woman, go type in, if you want to Google something on Paula White Cain, go type in Paula White Cain affair with Benny Hinn. Go look that one up. You want to talk about a Jezebel, a straight up Jezebel. That woman is wicked as the devil, and there ain't a moral bone in that woman's body. That woman is a devil. She is a she-devil from the ninth circle of hell. Is exactly what that woman is. And Donald Trump ain't got no spiritual sense bringing that woman in. What a mess that is.